Let's get it lit, get it lit, get it lit, get it lit. Let's get it lit, get it lit, get it lit, get it lit. Let's get it lit, get it lit, get it.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your Lane Ario, and I'm back with another video. As y'all can see from the title, this is a girls talk, and I'm only gonna be talking about 4 things, so it should be really simple. So you know what? Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Also turn on my post notifications and follow me on all my social medias, which will be on the screen somewhere. And you know what? Let's get right into this video. Okay, so subject number 1 for this girl talk is hygiene. Okay, yeah, so we gonna start with something simple. Make sure you brush your teeth, okay, and your tongue. Okay, so many people just like brush your teeth, your tongue too, brush your tongue too. Okay, make sure your tongue is clean too, because you know that nobody want to smell that, because you can brush your teeth and your breath still stink because you didn't brush your tongue. Okay, so yeah, brush your tongue too, brush it please. Nobody wants to have a conversation with somebody and their breath stinks. Nobody want to go through that. Okay, your breath should not smell like you got morning breath and you just brushed your teeth not 30 minutes ago. Let's do better. Come on, brush your teeth. Okay, and nothing with hygiene. Make sure you wear deodorant, y'all. I know sometimes, you know, especially if you're in a rush, it's just like, man, you will forget. Like, you'll forget real quick. You'll forget. But make sure you wear deodorant, y'all. Make sure you wear deodorant, again, because nobody want to be around somebody that's musty. Okay, musty. And the thing, if you already got deodorant on and you still end up being musty, I'm not gonna say. If you forget to put deodorant on and you end up being musty later on that day, okay, don't just slap some deodorant on top of the mist, because you're contaminating the deodorant, especially if you're using like bar deodorant. Like if you're using this type of deodorant, you know what I'm saying, like bar deodorant, solid deodorant. You know, if you're using solid deodorant, you can contaminate the deodorant. Like you can contaminate it, and it won't really work. You know, it won't work the way it's supposed to, because it's contaminated, because it got your sweat on it, and you don't put this over must. You don't want to do that. So if you forget to put deodorant on later in the day, you realize that because you're kind of musty, go to the restroom, get some paper towels, wet the paper towels, put a little soap on it, wash under your arms first, wash under your arms, you know what I'm saying? Wash under your arms, you know what I'm saying? Pat it dry, and then apply deodorant. That way you're putting deodorant on a clean surface. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Don't just put deodorant over must. Don't do it, because it's not gonna help. All you gonna do is contaminate a perfectly good thing of deodorant and have to buy a whole new one. So just don't do it. Okay, you don't want to do that. Okay, next thing is, I think every female know this. Maybe they don't, but I think every female knows this. Okay, when it comes to your down there area, okay, when it comes to your cooch, okay, okay, let's start off with shaving. Okay, personally, I use Nair when it comes to that, and I know you're not supposed to, but if you do, you know what I'm saying, if you do, be careful. Don't just slap it on everywhere, you know, be careful. Definitely don't leave it on for a long time. The max time I say you can leave it on is like, what, 6 minutes, because you leave it on anywhere near 10 minutes or something. Even though it says do not exceed 10 minutes, I wouldn't even go there with putting it on your cooch, because you know what I'm saying, like you'll start burning even after you done rinsed it all off and got everything clean. You'll start burning. Be careful with that. Don't leave it on more than 6 minutes. Like, don't leave it. If you got a bush or a jungle down here, take some scissors and trim. Okay, take some scissors and just trim it on up. That way, you know, you can use the nair. You don't have to. That way, when you use the nair, when you use the nair, you don't have to leave it on that long, and you know it'll still be effective, and you don't have to worry about burning, because you don't want no burn down there. You don't. You probably think you got STD. You don't want to burn. So make sure that trim, then use it, and then don't leave it on more than 6 minutes. If you're shaving, instead of using the shaving cream, I suggest you use a conditioner, not some scented fancy conditioner, just some regular plain basic conditioner. You can get some plain basic conditioner from the dollar store, you know, a little dollar conditioner, and use that. Simple. Why? Because conditioner softens up the hair, so when you do shave, you know, you're not hacking, you're not struggling. It's glides on off, you know what I'm saying? Conditioner. Also, when you're shaving, shave in the direction your hair is growing. Meaning, like, if it grows to like a slant, you should shave with it. Like, you should shave with the slant. Don't go against it, because then you're gonna have razor bumps, and you don't want that. Then you'll agitate the skin, and you'll get darker and darker and darker. You don't want that either. So shave in the direction your hair is growing. And another thing, when you wipe yourself, I think every female notice, wipe from top to bottom, not bottom up. Okay, because you don't want a yeast infection. You don't want to do that. Top to bottom. Don't wipe. No. Top to bottom. Okay. Top to bottom. Okay. Let me repeat that. Top to bottom. All right, and I think that's pretty much hygiene type of thing. I don't want to go too far into detail with that. Next thing, let's talk about school. I'm gonna be honest. School is very, very stressful, especially with college students. Especially, I'm not saying high school students get a lot of stress. Y'all got y'all stresses too. Y'all really do. Y'all struggle. But especially for college students, I only got a couple things to say. Keep up with your classes. And I'm not saying like I'm saying like most of your teachers, like if you're at a school and it's like most of your homework is online, keep tabs on what homework you have, what day is due, what time, even if you can, how many questions, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sometimes that help, you know, to section off your homework, because sometimes you don't want to do a big portion of homework all at once. Another thing, studying. Don't cram the night before tests. To kind of make it easier on you, as your teacher is going through the material after class, or whenever you have time that same day, go through the same material that they went through. You know what I'm saying? So like if you went to class and they talked about chapter what the first 3 sections in chapter 5, you know, when you have time that same day, go over it again, you know, reread it, stuff like that. That way when it's time to start studying for the test, you already kind of did study. That way it's like, it's easier for you, it's less for you to try to force yourself to memorize. And when you do study, try to study in 15-minute increments, because your brain only stays active for 15 minutes. So that means the first 15, after the first 15 minutes, everything else you study goes right out the window. So that first 15 minutes, y'all ever wonder why y'all study all this stuff and you can only remember a certain select? That's why. Select them out. That's why. Because after the first 15 minutes studying, your mind goes. So it's like 15 minutes, you take a little 5-6 minute break, another 15 minutes, take another 5-6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? To keep yourself fresh and ahead. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Subject number 3. Relationships. When it comes to relationships, 3 things I think is important. 3 things: respect, trust. You know what I'm saying? Trust, respect, trust. There's a lot of respect, trust, honesty, communication, all this other stuff. But the thing is, consistency, definitely. Consistency, dudes. Consistency takes you a long way. Just be consistent, and be trust. Being in a relationship, I should be able to trust you, because for me, it's like, I shouldn't have to look through your phone. I shouldn't have to alert. I shouldn't have to do all this stuff. If I feel like I need to look through your phone, or like I need to lurk and creep and all that other stuff, we don't need to be, we don't need to be together. That goes for any female. If you feel like you need to look through his phone, you need to lurk on his page and creep and all that other stuff, now there's a difference. Like if you just want with the lurking and creeping type thing, you know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you want to take a peek, you want to be a little nosy, you know what I'm saying, like you like this person a lot, so you know you want to look and see what they're about on their social medias, you know what I'm saying. Oh, for real? Okay, you know. But if it's to the point where it's like you can't trust them and you're just like, you're looking through everything, you did it, it's throw the whole relationship away. It's done. Number 4 and the last subject of this video for Girl Talk is fake friends. Be careful with who do you decide to let be your friend. And I'm saying this because, you know, a fake person can act real for the longest, you know. They really can. They can fool you too, you know what I'm saying? But be careful with that. When it comes to fake friends, if they're a fake friend, just let them go. Let them go. I can't tell you how to seek out fake friends, but I can tell you this: they're not you know what? They are beneficial. They're beneficial to make you stronger. They teach you a lesson, and when you learn that lesson, you can move on. Okay, move on. They're not worth the time, the effort. You over there gonna argue with this person and get to last words. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. Let them do them, you do you. Go on about your day, go on about your life. Fake friends is just not something that's, I don't really too much care about fake friends. Like, now, from my experience, whenever I have a fake friend, we fall off any doggone way. Like, normally we fall off in like a dramatic way. So like when you're arguing or something, and it just dies down. All my fake friends are blocked, deleted, forgotten, all of them. Okay, so they can't see my social medias or nothing like that. So I think this person's a fake friend. I don't have them on Snapchat. I don't have them on Twitter. I don't have them on Instagram. I don't even have them on Facebook. And their number is blocked. And that's just it. I think that's it for this video, y'all. So we talked about hygiene, we talked about school, we talked about relationships, we talked about fake friends. Okay. I will see y'all next time in the next video. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications so that you get notified when I post. Follow me on all my social medias, which will be on the screen somewhere, and next will be the positivity quote and the outro. Until next time, people.